I want to open like a POS workshop. When I'm done.
Semester is like the pressure.
You know how you be educated and you won't make it.
Bombastic side eye.
I'm sorry. Like I should have taken my life more seriously.
Start small. Start a POS job with me. Like, you don't know what.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Shape, aka Simply Vibes. You guys already know the vibes, and that's some period. This video is another episode on Say It How You Think It, and it's titled The Anxiety That Comes in Being a Final Year Student. So I have my guests here, and I'm going to start introducing themselves.
My name is Temi, foreign level accounting student.
Hi guys, my name is Bemisola, 400 level accounting.
Energy don't stop. You realize that you're messing with a gangster.
Guys, my name is Toluani, 400 level computer tech.
Without wasting everybody's time, let's get into the video. You guys already know the vibes, and that's some period.
You dey play with my energy don't stop. You realize that you're messing with a gangster.
So the first question I have for you guys: have you discovered your passion, your purpose? Like, do you guys know what you want to do?
Basically, up until a few weeks ago, I was determined like in what I wanted to do. Initially, when I got out, I was going to work in an accounting firm as a tax consultant, but at the same time I didn't want to like restrict myself to one like line of work. So I was like, okay, maybe I try something else. But now there's a lot of pressure coming from my parents, my other guardians and stuff, and they're like, oh, are you not going to do your master's first? So I'm just like constrained in two places, like what do I want to do? And I haven't yet like settled down to say like, oh, I'm either going to do my master's first or I'm going to work first. So it's
Well, as much as I want to be an accountant, I also want to pursue my interest in music. I make music, I'm a music producer. So aside trying to get record label deals or making more music for upcoming artists and actual artists, I also want to like probably chase a specialist course in accounting, forensic accounting. But the pressure in what your parents want, what you want, it's all taxing and everything. But I don't know, I'd probably put into reasoning in the next 4-5 months on what I actually want to do.
Like, you guys have big dreams. I want to open like a POS workshop when I'm done with school. Because like I'm meant to be a tech bro, I think. But like, even guys in accounting, I have friends in accounting and like agric and other courses that do the things that I feel I'm good at.
Yeah.
And they're doing it better than I am. So now I'm thinking of NYC, but my dad is talking of masters. And I'm just looking, what am I doing? So basically, I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I just know I'm seeing my learning phase. And if that one does not work, POS workshop. Yeah.
Next question: at what point did you realize that this is real life? Like, I'm 400 level. After this, there's masters, there's NYC, but you're basically going to be on your own.
I'm not going to lie. I realized this like 1 week ago. Honestly speaking, because I was just looking back and saying, oh, this is the final straw. Like, this is actually our final straw. I mean, this whole process, the whole university process from 100 level to now is what has been preparing us for this. But I don't think we actually dipped it like that. But then this second semester is like the pressure. The pressure is really coming. So I realized last week.
I feel like it started hitting me 300 level. Like, I think there was a particular phase where I used to post motivation every day, and I'll be like, you're an entrepreneur, you have to get these skills and it just comes from these little things that they say, okay, what is this? And no one knows the answer to that. So since then I started realizing that this is actually real life and I need to get my shit together.
You know how we entered school in like 2019 and like that first semester it was basically vibe and chill, to be honest. So after the first semester, we now had COVID. The second semester we had to go home so quick, and then like our semester started being so short, like 2 months, 3 months. Then 300 level first semester I was on IT, and that 6 months I actually used to go and buy plantain and beans for my boss. some days like, Antonio, please come and get this for me, and I'm like, God have mercy, like I can't actually finish school and be doing this. So it's now dawned on me that I actually don't know jack shit. The courses we do in school, I don't feel like I'm learning valuable things per se. Like not very, let's say 50% is good, and like the other 50 I'm quite close to I'm doing this. Yeah.
So me personally, I feel like we've played a lot with our education, honestly speaking.
Okay.
I remember in 300 level, this course I was taking, and then I didn't really dip it like that because it was just basically la cram la po, honestly speaking, until I started working, and then I saw that
This is actually what
it's very important that you like listen in detail, like to whatever they are saying in class, because if you're disregarding one course or the other, like you don't know a lot that is going to be said in the outside world. Don't think that we should disregard what's being taught in school, because it's very important.
The next question: have you ever actually sat down to ask yourself, what do I bring to the table? As an individual, I'm graduating. We are supposed to have something that distinguishes you from the next person.
Everyone has a little bit of this and that. Definitely, we are all different, but we all possess one skill or the other. Like, I am a music producer now. Shola, are you a music producer? No. So, we all have different skills, but like, they are not major big skills, but like, we have probably little. Like, I worked in my dad's firm. Exactly, I worked in my dad's firm one time and I was just managing his stock only. So like, that still is a skill, one way or the other.
I have some skills that, even though the agric student is doing it with me, well, I'm fine that I have it, because anywhere that I go, I can still say that I'm a product designer, UI UX designer. I am a front-end web developer. Started doing like little bit of like videography content and all of that. So, I'm a tech.
And guys, your tech brains here. As a potential graduate, what is your biggest fear right now?
My biggest fear is the fear of not making it.
Bro,
But I know the God that I serve
I swear to God,
will not allow
I
it
swear to God.
to
I
happen.
swear, see, there was literally one time, I think 300 second semester ending, I sat down, I was thinking about my life, and I told God, if I'm not going to be successful in life, I don't want to be alive. No, like literally, it is that deep. It is
It's very
it is overly deep. At that time I lost my sense of purpose. Like before, anyone that knew me know that 200 300 level, I was very active. Like that was when I was dropping my YouTube, that was when I was steady on Instagram. But then as I developed, people ask me, how far your YouTube? You haven't posted. I'm like, vibes no day, because there was literally no vibes. I had to sit down that, God, this is the only thing keeping me going right now. If I'm not going to make it, just let me go to heaven.
That fear of not succeeding or disappointment.
I swear, not
It's
even
like after all the struggle.
exactly, like bro, after everything that I've suffered in life. Next question is like it's a one question. What do you miss the most about like being a child, a teenager? And then if you could change something about the way you've been from 100 level to now, what will it
I
be?
said this question. I thought you wanted to say, what do I miss? What would we miss in this school? I don't miss anything. But what I missed as a child is not having to worry about a lot of things. Like there was literally no pressure. But then right now there's so much pressure coming left, right, center. I feel like I should have taken my life more seriously. Not that I'm not a serious person, no. I feel like I should have put the extra effort that I put in my last semester to like careers. But aside from that, like it's been alright. I'm not going to miss so much about my childhood. It's the whole purpose of life. We need to grow from one stage to another. So.
For me, I feel like if I could start over again, I'll be less anxious. I didn't tell myself, I didn't socialize as much as I should have. I would have blown by now, but it is what it is. Have you ever felt like some of your friends, they are not aligning with your path in life? Like this person is not a serious person, and like I shouldn't carry this person along.
Some of my friends are into stuff I'm not into. Probably they feel they won't make it in like school, but they choose sports, maybe basketball, football, and I'm like, there are a lot of people actually doing that, and only a few of them actually make it out of that circle of life, you feel. So,
Everybody needs to hear that.
but to be very honest, there's no how you be educated and you won't make it.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side.
Either you open a business, you get employed, for sure. But like, at the same time too, if you know they follow my road, me I will leave for one side, make I they follow my road, honestly.
Like, as much as you want to be everybody's friend, some people are not just good for you, positive. Like, your end game, they are not on that same page. They're like my roommates and I now, we are all computer students. So one of them wants to be a back-end guy. Me, I'm the design guy. Another person wants to go into security. Cyber security. We have the odd ones. I'm going to open phone job, selling of phones after school, that kind of thing. And I'm not demeaning anybody, or like, our roots are not just the same. We're not wired the same way. So if it's not really making sense, I'm still going to be a guy nonetheless. But I have to work with the people that would make me go far in life, rather than just hinder me.
I think the truth of the matter is friends are to support you.
Yeah.
So if your friend is not supporting you, you know where that friend stands in your life.
Straight up.
If your goal is set on one thing and your friend's goal is set on something else, that doesn't mean you guys cannot work like in the same light. Like, you guys can still be friends and stuff. You guys just have different goals, and you've prioritized yours better than any, because you're putting yourself first. So prioritize yours as more important, and then you move forward, you move ahead in life, honestly speaking. But just know the people that are for you and people who are against. There are people that are praying for your dreams not to succeed. So know where to drop those people.
And then the next question: who do you think life is easier for, boys or girls?
It's a simple question.
The answer to that
No. I feel like I know his answer already, but
It's a
I'm
simple
telling
question.
you, it's not as you see.
I feel like life has always been simpler for ladies. I mean, you might not need to go to school or struggle or anything. Probably just get one rich man from somewhere that will marry her. That's it.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Just hold on. Let him laugh first.
At the same time too, there are still a couple of females that actually walk
Bust your
up.
brain.
Yes, like they
Yes.
look at Shola Queen now. They walk up, see me. Like, they know what they are doing. They have a plan. They have a plan. But some people are just like, oh, let me just be done with this school thing and let me just be going. You feel so? Yeah, that's how it is for some people.
Yeah, and you see, fortunately, we're all Yoruba people, yes. But I think we're on the same page when he said that for boys there's more pressure, because when you're getting closer to marriage now, for instance, there's this form of independence, like that's being the head of the family. You want to be able to take up responsibility. You want to be able to provide. You want to be able to feed yourself, feed your wife, pay salaries when you start. Because when you at a certain stage, you see that money is always leaving your account.
True.
You are always being there for people. You have external families that are depending on you. So even when you have a wife and let's say her family wants something, they'll still come to you. I'm not saying that women do not have their own cross to bear or any of that, but like, men have their fair share. Like, there's just that factor of once you get to the top, there are a lot of people depending on you.
I'm going to contradict you guys.
Feel free. That's what we're here for. Feel free.
I feel like both genders have a lot of pressure. Girls, it's very hard. Like, there's a lot of privilege that girls get. Like, let's say when you start working, like, there's this fine girl privilege thing that goes around now.
Yes. So,
like, it's easier for them to, like, get into a company. Like, if you get new clients, your career is growing that fast and all of that. But that's as much as it gets, especially in accounting, the accounting field. I promise you, that's as much as it gets. If you want to become a partner in a firm, your chances are very slim as a lady. But as a man, like, you're already there. Like, the only thing, like, you is only like grace
Okay.
that can put a lady there. So you can't say that. I'm telling you, ladies have it hard. Like when you want to get to like a certain level. So it's just there's no. I can't say
There's no
that
necessary
there's
balance.
one exactly.
Let's
There's no
put it
necessary
together.
balance.
To round it all up, like, what do you have to say to final year students, potential graduates, 200 level students?
My only advice to aspiring graduates: take your 100 to 300 level more seriously and listen to like details. I advise everyone goes on internship, like 1 or 2 internships at one point in their lives, because it's very necessary. And take it one step at a time, honestly speaking, because if you overwhelm yourself, you will break down. And hold your God close, because without God you cannot succeed.
Like, try as much as possible. Like, take everything that is being said here, like, with full
like,
understanding. Like, actually
digest it.
digest it. Yes, don't let it enter your left ear and go through the right ear. For those that are actually in final year, you don't have to necessarily
Put so much pressure on yourself and feel like you have to be the next Mark Zuckerberg or anything. Start small. Start a POS job with me. Like, you don't know where it will lead you. Like, you have to be realistic as much as you're optimistic. So try to put achievements that are very, very feasible, so that you don't end up. Don't feel sad. Don't feel sad.
Achievements that are very feasible. Don't undermine yourself.
undermine.
The sky is your starting point.
But also try and balance it out. I forgot to say this before. Try and balance it out. Like,
you
don't
have to
try
have
to be
humans.
just stuck up. Try and socialize, meet people, because if you don't have a social life, how do you want exposure? Because it's these people, you never know. You don't know if this boy is the senator's son now. What if a senator's son that I'm looking for to carry me to where I want to be? Do you get? So like, you need a lot of connections. Like,
Vibes.
in
I hope
school.
you're getting that.
So
I hope you're getting that.
you need to make a lot
Invest
of
in your
connections.
friends too. Don't leave your friends
Yes.
alone. Invest in your friends. And your
Like that.
anxiety only exists in your mind. Like,
Exactly.
you're just one atom in 8 billion people. Do whatever is going to help you move forward in life. Like, at the end of the day, if you flops, it flops. Like, it's better to
But
know
at
that
least you
I
know you
tried, I
tried.
did something, than thinking that, oh, I should have done this. Like, so we reached the end of this video, you guys.
Yay.
I hope you listen very attentively to everything we've said. And
As
we're
you
just
should.
kids, so like, if anything happens, we're not the ones that say we should do it. Anyway, guys.
Don't just like
Listen at your risk.
Exactly.
Don't just let it go.
So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye. What do you think?